Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video on the channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is MalinDesigns. I hope you all are doing good. Me myself, I'm doing fine. I have my coffee and it's now 6 in the morning for me. It will be like 6 p.m. maybe when I upload this video. Before I was starting to do my voiceover, I was sitting on the balcony with my cats and it is starting to be a little bit cooler outside. Made me think of autumn, on how much I miss fall. And the leaves to turn yellow and red when it becomes frost on the ground and you can hear the crispy sound while walking on the leaves. And of course drinking pumpkin spice latte while watching movies with candles. Oh my gosh, that's so cozy. I'm a big horror fan, so I can sit and watch horror movies alone. That's how much I like horror movies. Not so much for horror games though, that's too scary for me, but I do like to watch other people play horror. That's more fun, but I can't play horror games on my own. When other people are playing horror, at least I can hide behind my hands. You know, it's very important if it gets too scary. I will talk about the build. I just wanted to share my thoughts with you. But we are now in Mount Komorebi and it's an Asian inspired build with a restaurant, a food market, and it also has a bubble tea shop and 2 apartments for rent on the 2nd floor. I built it very small with 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom. It has narrow spaces and I did not build it for big families, but you can always change it to your own if you decide to download this build. One of the unit, however, will have access to a food stand, so you can have your own little food business. I don't mind living in small spaces actually. I live small already, and by living small I have found some ways to save space. If you have watched my videos, especially my shorts, maybe you have noticed that when I create bedrooms, I like to use platforms or module furnitures in like tight spaces. You can definitely save space in a small apartment. I can actually give you an example. If you don't have space for a closet, you can always get a loft bed with a wardrobe underneath, or bed with storage. If you don't have space for a computer, then maybe a bunk bed is a good option for you. There's a lot of things you can do to save space in a small apartment and you can make it look very cozy. Yes. I playtested everything and made sure that the build was working and the items was not in the way of my gameplay, but I do recommend you to use BB Move Object Sheet before placing out the lot though, so that items don't get removed and that your sim can access the things. I know that we can't have like the owner restaurant option on a rental lot, but when I do gameplay, I usually create an apartment like this over the restaurant and then I basically stay there and never travel home. But you play however you want. I'm just giving you an idea how you can make it work and maybe pretend that it's an actual apartment. I will upload the build as a residential and then you can decide for yourself what you want to do with it. The build has a bit of a Ghibli style and also a touch of Japanese style with a lot of details, mostly on the exterior and on the roof. I also wanted to add like cracks and like dirt on the exterior to add a bit of a realistic feeling to it. And with all the cute vending machines everywhere, that was also something I saw a lot in Japan. Those wonderful vending machines, I miss them very much. I did use Tool Mod by Twisted Mexi, but don't worry, you don't need this mod to download this build. I do use a lot of packs. I wanted to go crazy with a house and it turned out very good. But yes, if you want to download this house, then you need these packs in the description below. Telephone poles are so Japan, they're like everywhere, very charming, so of course I had to add that. I made them smaller, I thought they were a bit too big for this build. The wires are from Journey to Batuu and I just adjust them with Tool Mod. A perfect pack for builders, by the way. I don't know so much about the gameplay though, but I do work with it a lot in this creation. Mostly with the debug items. I made sure to add a lot of plants. I have seen in Ghibli movies or like paintings that they use a large amount of flower pots or overgrown plants like all over. I noticed that it's much It's much focus on the environment and details. And Blooming Room Kit and Greenhouse Haven worked perfectly for just that. Greenhouse Haven have those small pots I just sized up and placed like plants in them. They're very cute and you can do so much with them. Blooming Room has also those cute flowers, like the hanging plant for example. It's very beautiful. I also use pots from the For Rent pack to add plants in them. Apparently it's hard to find me on the gallery, I don't know, but honestly I found it hard to find anyone on the gallery at the moment, so I do recommend you use my hashtag MalinDesigns in the search bar, because then you will find me much more easier, I think. That was all for me though. I hope you all have a lovely day or night, wherever you are. Don't forget to give a like and of course a wonderful comment, because I love reading your comments, and also it helps the algorithm to reach better. Don't forget to subscribe and to click on that notification bell, because if you don't click on that notification bell, you will probably not get any notification that I have uploaded a video. Okay everyone, have a lovely day. Bye.